Hello fellow modelers. Today we will look at completing a model by putting in engine intake, the aerials, the dorsal and ventral gunner, and other fine detail. Let's begin. I had initial difficulty in understanding how to assemble the intake. I hope the following video shows you or give you a clear understanding how it's done. Please pay close attention to how it is folded before installation. Loving the little detail here. So now that we have completed this, let's focus on the Bombay. Now to create this detail 3 more times for installation. In building out the exhaust, all you need is just a glue and toothpick, as seen here. going to have to use some really sharp blades to cut these rings out. And of course, as much as possible, we paint the edges of the cardstock to add a bit more realism to our model. In building the dome for the dorsal and ventral gunner, I use thin shrink wrap. This is done using a heat gun and all care and precautions taken. So please, I did not show the exact steps, but you have an idea how I managed to form the dome. I secured a torrent ring to our newly shaped dome with a tiny bit of cryolite glue or super glue, and then cut the excess off. Just simply repeat the steps for both sections. Install your machine gun and you are good to go. After attaching the base of the aerial mast to the roof of the canopy, I then use a very thin sheet of construction card that I cut and bend around any handle of suitable diameter. Use cryolite glue to stiffen it, cut to shape, and install. Installing the aerial is pretty much straightforward, and I use a common thread for the aerial. And finally, we have completed our GPM Dornier Do17Z-2 model. It has been a pleasure to build and highly detailed, highly recommended. You can visit the GPM website and purchase this model. It's not a lot and a great outcome. Well, that will be it for this model. Stay tuned, there are far more models I have that you may like. So until then, my friends, walk good, relax, smile, be kind. The world needs it right now. And above all, one love.